Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome to another live stream, another watch along up on Tereak Talks. And this is a huge one, ladies and gents. I say this every single time. I may as well add it into the intro, but this is how many wonderful games, huge games with so much to ride on, and it's a rivalry. Liverpool versus Manchester United in this huge one. For Liverpool in particular, for their title race, for their quadruple race, chasing that quad after they won on the weekend against Manchester City. If you want to hear my thoughts and Ed's thoughts, go check out the previous video in the preview. But for now, all of our attentions is up on this Liverpool versus Manchester United game. And for Manchester United, it's also a big one when you're looking at it, because Manchester United, they need 3 points. They're in a They wish they're in a top four race because of the slip-ups from Tottenham and Arsenal in particular this weekend. And Manchester United picked up 3 points. So anything out of this one, even a point out of this game, that would give them some confidence to move forward. And yeah, they're well within the top four race then. But of course, I think most teams are in the top four race as long as Arsenal and Tottenham are the leaders for it, and with how we're battling it at the moment. But this is a big one, and hopefully it's going to be an interesting game. I'm wearing the Blue Jays cap for you, Moss. Indeed, but hope you're all keeping well. Let me go into the comments and see what you guys are saying right now. We have Graham in the chat. Big up to yourself, Graham, saying, hi, T, Liverpool all day for me. Yeah, Graham, I do agree with you. I think they are the favourites for this one. The bookies' favourites, of course, and most people's favourites, I'm sure. I did put a poll up on the channel already, and we've got 67% Liverpool with 7 votes, 71% now, only 29% Manchester United. So that kind of says it as well, Graham. I'm sure will it even out? I'm sure it'd probably even go up by more once the game is kicked off. Big up Moss in the place, in Liverpool or Manchester United tomorrow. Some big matches. Indeed, yes, we've got multiple games on tomorrow here on Tereak Talks, where we'll be doing the Chelsea versus Arsenal one. I won't be wearing the Blue Jays cap, Moss. It'll all be Arsenal. Big up to you. Maguire's in. Bobby's in the place. Bigging up to everyone. Hope you're keeping good, Bobby. Hope you're having a good day too. And then we've got Ed Min himself. Big up to yourself, my bro. Huge game historically. Can United dent Liverpool's title charge? Interesting. I decided to put title in there because you know what? Like to be fruit. No. Wow. No. Would United fans rather City or Liverpool win the title? Big up to yourself. Yeah. What would United fans want? Probably City, because of how many titles that Liverpool have won. And if they do win, is it above or is it the same? No, they match the 20. Yeah, they will match the 20. So Liverpool will overtake them in the whole trophy haul if you're going to count it all together. So Man United fans, I think they'll be going for City. But if you're a Manchester United fan, let me know in the comments below. Moss saying who all going to London Arsenal Hippodrome event? Oh, that's for that one. Yeah, I'm not making it to that one. Big up Fads in the place saying late. Of course, I know I was trying to get something sorted. Big up Paxton, and this is why I was looking actually. I was looking for Paxton's question in the Discord server. Before I go into your comment, and make sure I remember to say, yeah, you need to have 500 subs to make a post on the community tab. But it's a very good idea. I would do that regularly and put out a new link. It's a good idea for when I do get to 500 packs. So smash in one for that one. Hopefully we can get to 500 subs so it can be posted on the community tab soon. And yeah, using it and abusing it in a way. But I hope you're all keeping well, Pax. And Ed, I will always choose Manchester City winning the league over Liverpool, no matter what. Yeah, Pax, let me know if that's the reason. Is it because to do with the titles and the amount of league titles that you guys have won? Is it that? And the fact that City, they can win a title and it will take them a while for them to catch up to you guys, whereas Liverpool, it's just around the corner. I missed the Yankees hat. Ed, he's put the ... afterwards. That's for Moss. Reeling him in. Will he reel him in? I will have to wait and see. Yeah, exactly. And AW, yeah, we'll get into this. We'll get into it. Fads, we winning this one. Yes, of course, I'm kidding. And we'll also get into that one as well. Big up Know-How. Big up to you in the place, bro. And he says Liverpool will win. Another United fan saying this. And yep, we'll get into that one as well, Fads. We will get into it, I promise. But G Staffy's in here saying hello, hello. And who else have we got in here? We went through everyone's comments. I'll go through them all, but I need to bring up this team, the lineup that you guys have been itching to talk about. I can see it already. Let's talk about Liverpool's lineup first. We have Alisson in goal with Trent, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson at the back. The usual back five, the starting back five for Liverpool this season. And yeah, Konate has been coming into the side. He's been doing well, scored in the weekend. Of course, maybe he will be the long-term replacement for a Joel Matip and the long-term replacement for a Van Dijk. We'll have to wait and see for that because that's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult job for anyone taking that role. But in the midfield, we've got the usual midfield three as well, with Fabinho in the base, Thiago to the left of him, and Henderson returns to the right. And by the way, Naby Keita had an amazing game against Manchester City on the weekend. He also had a good game against Manchester United at Old Trafford too. So Henderson's coming in, he's taking that place. It's not a bad replacement. He will bring a lot of energy, the leadership, the fight, the grit. And yeah, he may even score a goal, but I won't be expecting that. But we know what Henderson will bring on that right side, allowing Trent to even get further forward and allow his creativity to thrive and get in positions. And it's going to be interesting how Manchester United counteract that. But we will get into that before we get into United. We'll finish off the front three with Mane in the middle, Salah to the right, and Luis Diaz to the left. Interesting one there. No Bobby Firmino because he has picked up a foot injury, a minor foot injury to miss this game. However, we will get into the bench. Diogo Jota is on the bench. So, interesting front three right there. Mane, the king of Africa, as we have to call him because of his African Cup of Nations triumph, and then also knocking out Salah's Egypt in the World Cup qualifiers. He's been in hot form since AFCON as well, maybe since the turn of the year, just before he went to AFCON. He's really turned it forward and turned it up, and a lot of people doubting him, writing him off, but he's back and he will be a major threat. You can see him on the thumbnail of this video for a reason. But for Manchester United, we have a few changes. We have David De Gea in goal, so that's not one of the few changes. But we have Maguire, Lindelof, and Phil Jones looking like they will be playing in a back three. Phil Jones returns for his second game in how many years? I think it's since the Tranmere game. That's the last time he played, which was pre-lockdown, pre-COVID times. And this is his second game since then, whenever it was, January 2020, I believe. So yeah, Phil Jones back in to the side, had a good performance against Wolves, even though it wasn't enough to get anything for United. They were poor on that day, but he was one of the people that probably could take credit after their first game back in a while. But he's in for this huge one at Anfield. Massive decision there, but it looks like he's gone to a back three with Jones, Maguire and Lindelof. And then the wing backs. It's going to be interesting how it is here, because I've seen a lot of people and a lot of lineups gone for Aaron Wan-Bissaka at left wing back. But I presume that Dalot will be there, unless correct me if I'm wrong, people, unless Ranić has spoken pre-match or something's come out where they've said that Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be at left wing back. If he is at left wing back, I'm sure it's to deal with the Salah and Trent combination there for his defensive. When he's on his day, he's, a good 1v1 defender, and up against Salah coming up onto his strong foot. Maybe Ranić thinking that. But Dalot up on the right, wherever Dalot or Wan-Bissaka plays, it's going to be interesting because Dalot, you wouldn't say he's a natural 1v1 defender. He's not as good as like Aaron Wan-Bissaka's, but he's much better going forward than Wan-Bissaka. So it's going to be interesting to see which side they play. But in the midfield too, we have a Matic and Pogba. So Matic to the left and Pogba to the right, I believe. It may be even different because we know how Pogba does like to play in that left central midfield spot. And then the three up front, we have a Rashford, Bruno and Elanga. And also another interesting one to see how that will line up. How Flashscore got this right. Maybe the back three and the positions there, maybe they've got that correct, but even that could be wrong. But I highly feel that it will be Maguire in the middle, Lindelof to the left and Jones to the right. But we'll have to wait and see, people. We'll talk about this when the game starts. But there you go. There's the sides. Just to run through it with the names. We have Alisson in goal for Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Robertson at left back with the two centre-backs of Matip, Van Dijk. The three midfield, Fabinho at the base, Thiago to the left of him and Henderson to the right. Mane in that 9 position or false 9 as Liverpool play. It's very fluid, interchangeable with the likes of Diaz and Salah. For Manchester United, De Gea in goal with a back 3 of Jones, Maguire, Lindelof, Dalot at right wing back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka at left wing back. Maybe. I believe it will be Dalot at left wing back, but we'll have to wait and see, people. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm voting for Dalot at left wing back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And then we have Pogba and Matic in the midfield with Marcus Rashford, Anthony Elanga, and Bruno Fernandes making up the rest of that front 3. Guys, make sure you do smash that like button if you haven't done so already. We will be getting into the comments now. Let me know your predictions into the chat. Let me go back to a few of the comments first about this lineup. I still think AWB is RCB in RB clothing. So I don't really be playing there. Highly doubt it because they've got 3 centre-backs already. But maybe if there's a point in the game, it may change to that as Henderson and Maguire, they're both captains for both sides, going to shake hands right now. England teammates as well. And Fads was saying he's winning it, of course, but he's joking. How is Jones ahead of Bailly is a joke. Does seem that way. Bailly, Phil Jones hasn't played a lot of games, and Bailly, we have seen him have good performances, but the big question for Bailly is not about his performances. Can he stay fit and can he stay injury-free? But that's what Phil Jones has been saying. And yeah, I was right. His second appearance since January 2020, as they're showing Phil Jones on the screen right now. But Fads also says, can't believe resting Sancho for Saturday game. We got nothing else to play for. Just top 4. Play the strongest team every game. Interesting point there, Fads. Is he resting him for this one? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping for some bookings tonight for a cheeky little flutter. We know what Bobby's doing there. Hopefully you're right. And you know what? Any winnings? Shout out. You know what I mean? Send it my way. I'm only messing. Big up G Staffy as well. Listen to G Staffy saying smash the like button. Thoughts on Ten Hag confirmation? Great to hear Ranić say we need to improve in every area, but goalkeeper, at least he realizes we're not strong enough. I would take Kamara for free. Yeah, I believe that latter part of the comment is right. Definitely needs to improve in every area. And yeah, Kamara, mate, it will be an improvement there. We'll have to wait and see who United go for, and then we'll review it then, because I'm sure with Manchester United and Arsenal, we're always linked to a lot of players. So it's going to have to see which one comes to fruition. Haaland to City, never good for anyone. Yeah, it looks dangerous. That also looks like it's being close with all the reports coming out to that. Interesting. I do believe Dalot will be at left back. He has played there before, Ed, and I've never seen Wan-Bissaka as the game has kicked off, and it does look to be Dalot at left back. So guess what? Your boy is correct indeed. But Manchester United are kicking off from left to right. And here is Dalot at left wing back already trying to bring United forward, but it's cut out by Trent for United. Throw in there. 5-3-2 indeed. Yeah, it looks like that. And it more looks like a 5. Yeah, it does look like a 5. Yeah. 2-1-2. A 5-2-1-2 with like Bruno in that 10 role with Matic and Pogba at the base, Anthony Elanga and Rashford up top. That's what it looks like. But Liverpool get their foot on the ball. Henderson tries to sweep it early, but it's headed away by Lindelof. But he's closed down Wan-Bissaka, and it goes for a Liverpool throw-in. Andy Robertson, good energy to start the game off with. You know, the atmosphere is going to be crazy. A night game under the lights against Manchester United. I know they haven't posed well before. 0-0 draws, we've seen them. But yeah, this game hasn't really received the hype. Maybe because it's sandwiched in to midweek fixtures. But yeah, it's not quite got the hype that it usually gets. And when it usually gets the hype, it kind of underwhelms. So we'll have to see. The titles play into it, but it's always been a bigger rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. So no matter the titles, I would always want Manchester City to win the league. Interesting, yeah. There is a lot more than that. As you said, it's outside of football too. The Battle of the Counties, Merseyside and Lancashire. I mean, yeah, Lancashire. Is Lancashire? Manchester. Yeah, it is. Big up Niall in the place as well. Hope you're keeping good. Battle of the Roses. No, that's Yorkshire and Lancashire. Just hope we win, but at least put some fight in. That's what we need to see. Paxton coming in with a good joke there. Phil Jones over VVD. Love Hendo. Tereak averaged out, TTF, they averaged out 2-1. There's your answer, Mars. Big up verbs in the place. This poll ain't even right. Let's have a look at it. Is it saying a Man United win? But here's Diaz. Now out to Trent. Whipping it in early. Headed away by Phil Jones. That's a good start for him. Trent whipping a ball in early. Headed away. 77% Liverpool. I know it's not right for the eyes or the heart, but it's right for their heads. Indeed. Ready for lunch and Premier League watchy. Love that one. Bargav in the place. Damn, this back three is big and slow. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with the fluidity that Liverpool do possess with Diaz, Salah, Mane. Very quick, interchangeable, but maybe the wing backs tucking in, making a back five could help them. Matic does well there to dispossess Mane, but Henderson wins it back and then Henderson gives it away. And here come United trying to counter-attack with Rashford, tries to get past VVD, but you can't get past the best centre-back in the world and arguably one of the greatest centre-backs to play the game. I know that's very debatable. Look at that. Alisson with a nice little Ronaldo chop there. Big up R9, CR7. Big up R9, yeah, but big up CR7 as well. Condolences to him and his family. I know he won't be hearing that, but condolences to people out there who have suffered similar before, because yeah, we spoke about it briefly upon the preview show, and these tragedies do happen way more frequently than they should. And then, so big sending love out to all of you guys out there, as it's, it's awareness at this stage. But big up to yourself, CM. Big up T in the TTF. Before I dip out, just know it's peak times. Pray for United once in your life. But here it is. Big Palaguacci. Big up Chris, man. Hope you're keeping good. Big up Tereak. Hope you're keeping good, my bro. Hendo is one of the best Premier League's captains. He is indeed. He is. When you look at the trophies that he's won, he's up there. If he adds another league title to it, he'll help him even more. But yeah, he's that's his biggest quality, though, isn't it? His leadership. And Alisson playing with fire at the back, but Liverpool playing out a little bit half press from Manchester United, not a full one. Half a press. Matic gets it out to Trent, plays it forward to Salah. And again, good play, good interchange for Liverpool. Good ball down the line. There's a chance now. Salah plays it across to Diaz. 1-0 Liverpool already in the 5th minute. Luis Diaz with the goal. Great start already for Liverpool. Good interchange. As I said, there was a half a press at that point. There was half a press, but Man United, it was weak. And Liverpool's neat play in the midfield played it forward. Henderson into Mane, and Mane plays it down the line to Salah. Salah across goal, grabs an assist, and Luis Diaz scores a goal for Liverpool. As we saw there, Henderson into Mane. Mane plays a ball into space. He's miles onside there. Salah and Trent. Salah across. Diaz into the back of the net. Oh, and De Gea had a little push with Trent Alexander-Arnold there. Trent, but there's the goal. It's not 0-0, ladies and gents. It's Luis Diaz in the 5th minute, assisted by Mo Salah running down the wing. I literally was doing that. And Mo Salah gives Liverpool the lead, and that should calm some early nerves that probably weren't there from Liverpool fans. Apologies, Manchester United. But there's the goal. No, that's not what I wanted to bring up. Not just to rub Ed's some more salt into Ed's wounds, but we've got an early goal already. I went 4-2 for this one in my prediction. G-Staff is saying 4-0. It's a good start for that. He did a cool thing for the Premier League, going around with an ambulance crew and station recently. The bloke is proper good. He was like, Henderson. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. That's what he's a proper leader, man. You got to respect that. And there's Thiago now inside to Diaz, holding off Bruno Fernandes, and they're just calming it down now, slowing it down. Did Jones get man of the match in his last game? For Manchester United, yeah, but not man of the match for both teams. He was definitely a Wolves player. But for Man United, he did get man of the match, and a lot of people looked at him in their eyes. I think he actually did get it in the end from Sky Sports, which shouldn't have happened because it's disrespect to Wolves, even though they outplayed them, battered them. But if he did get man of the match, that's poor. Big love, bro. Football has a funny way of proving concerns wrong. Maybe not with this Liverpool this time. Exactly. Big up to yourself, Matt. Caden's in the place, saying another 5-0. Could be. And the way it started here, here's Trent inside to Salah. Man United are going to have to hold on. They can't concede another goal. Otherwise, an onslaught could seriously come. As they're 7 minutes, it's hit the 7th minute and fans are all clapping for Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what? And Liverpool fans are too. So, we have to do it. We have to do it. It's a nice sight to see. And we will do it. There you go. Can't keep doing it. Otherwise, it's just not sounding great on the mic. But there's Mane there. Would he keep it in as it goes for a goal kick? But could be another 5-0. I will put it like this. If Manchester City had a lot more trophies than Liverpool, I would still rather City win the league. Yeah, there's a lot. There's more things to it than just football, isn't it? But who knows? This could be a bat 4 with a CB as a can. Exactly that. True. Very true, Bargav. As a CB, as a cam, I'm guessing that's what you're saying. Football is drunk. Exactly. It's not Wan-Bissaka on the left. He is at right wing back. Indeed, Matt. Indeed. Am I alone in this take? I don't overly rate De Gea. I don't think you are alone in that one, though, bro. Jesse Lingard coming on already. What? Is there an injury? Injury? Or is it a tactical change that he's not liking? He's making a tactical tweak from early on. Let's have a look at this one. Who's going to be coming off? No, I don't see an injury to anyone in the front line. Maybe it's someone in the back line picking up an early injury. Or is it just a tactical tweak within the opening minutes that he's not liking? Interesting one there. De Gea, our player of the season, no Ed. Yeah, he's their player of the season. But I think overall, I understand there is a shout for that one. There is a shout, though. If we're talking about modern day goalkeepers, maybe he must be. I feel like it could be one of the centre-backs and he might be going to a back 4. Dalot does well on Salah there. Dalot plays a risky pass. Matic manages to keep it, though. Dalot down the line. No, it's not down the line. Plays it inside to Rashford and he can't get it out to Anthony Elanga. So this substitution is going to be interesting right now. I'm going to have a look at this. And it's Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba could have... Yeah, it looks like Paul Pogba's picked up an injury. He's limping now. And Paul Pogba's coming off already. Yeah, he's picked up an injury early on. Paul Pogba. That's not a good sign for United. If he's picked up an injury within the 10th minute. Received boos from Manchester United fans on the weekend. Not really getting an applause early on. Yeah, Paul Pogba must be struggling with an injury. Maybe I should qualify that he's clearly a top goalkeeper, but his style, outdated. Yeah, the fact that he's not that great on the ball, that might be the factor in you deciding, sorry. T Talks Chelsea versus Arsenal tomorrow. It was the first time I came across your channel last year. It was G Staffy. And as it stands, we still do have AJ coming on. And that was the first, he came onto that stream. AJ was on there, but he should be here in person. I need to speak to him after the game. But here's Salah now. Dalot kicks out for a corner for Liverpool. Let's see how United deal with this one. If you know, then you know. De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers, but doesn't suit playing out from the back. And then his penalty saving is woeful. There you go. It's true. I think Bobby's put a nice, well-rounded summary of David De Gea's game. He has improved a lot in terms. Remember his first season when he couldn't deal with set pieces, the physicality. He's dealt with that a little bit better. Dealt with it. Sorry, and he still doesn't quite come off his line a lot. De Gea doesn't play as a sweeper keeper. Thiago, good ball back in, but headed over by Diaz. What a ball. Nice pass from Thiago. This guy just keeps getting better and better to watch, doesn't he, people? Thiago Alcantara. Show me this pass again. Show me the replay. Do it justice. Come on, man. Luis Diaz with a good run into the box, but a pick out from Thiago. Any of you, man, played football? Just the way he just shapes his body and then switches it the other way with a kind of reverse pass, dinked over, nearly inch perfect into Luis Diaz. Great ball from Thiago right there, but Diaz couldn't get the header on target. Ed, not all modern keepers are good, especially for United, who faces a lot of shots. We need a shot stopper. What does De Gea do well, Ed? Yeah, it's true. It is true. That's what he does do that well. He is one of the best in the world at doing that. But if you're going to become a top side, I'm sorry, Pax, you're going to need a progressive goalkeeper. It's not the most pressing issue, so I won't be saying that you need to sign one like this summer to become a top team, because you're not going to become that overnight. So maybe you could keep him for a couple seasons, 1 or 2 at the max, as Henderson wins it there. Salah, Maguire's been pulled out to this left back position. Salah inside to Fabinho all the time in the world to cross. His cross is blocked by Matic though. But look, that high press from Liverpool. Man United get fortunate there. Fabinho covering down the line to Trent. And he gives it away, Trent Alexander-Arnold, to Fernandes, who tries to play it into the space down that left channel. But Matip reads it well. Good defending. And that Liverpool high press there, looking effective again. And look at this. 39 points from home, which is first, 12 wins, no defeats, 40 goals, and only 7 conceded at home. Liverpool's home form, which we saw took a nosedive last season in lockdown. Their injuries was a big factor, and having none of that crowd, I'm sure that was a factor in it too. But yeah, their home form returned. Normality resumed at Anfield as we're 13 minutes in. It looks like Man United may have weathered a storm, but there might be another one coming. Is this the calm before the next storm? That's what it could be. But Pax, Ed replying to Pax there, very good point. Let's be honest. I guess De Gea is the last of the players. Yeah, it's true. I think Slabhead is the best defender in the world. G Staffy also coming with jokes there, people. There was comments coming out before the game that Slabhead said, I mean, I can't say Slabhead. Yeah, it's a nickname. He received it for England, so it's not abuse. But yeah, Mcguire, he did say that, yeah, if I was playing so badly, how come I wouldn't be playing every game? So yeah, it's a bit mad, really. Like, you're not at the level that you should be. All the fans recognise it. Non-Manchester United fans, defenders of Mcguire, like Edmin, they recognise it too. The high line being played there. Dalot tries to pick Lingard. I'm not sure if Jesse Lingard was onside, but that late run could have caused problems if the weight of pass was better. But Alisson rolls it out to Henderson quickly, into Salah, into Mane. Liverpool just keeping the ball ticking right now. So that's a perfect time to go into the comments and let's see what you guys are saying. The United away kit is nice. It's a shame that it's a shame it's on United and they're having such a poor season for their standards. But it is a nice kit. I feel like if you wear a nice kit, it just means that you're not going to have a good season. For me as an Arsenal fan, that's what I've experienced. But here we go. But the kits also, historically, they're nice because of what you do in it. So, yeah, this kit might not be rated in a few years' time because they won't do anything in this kit. Trent, again, giving it away. He's given it away a couple of times here, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he suffering with a bit of fatigue as Van Dijk wins it back there? He does well, Van Dijk. Thiago into Mane. Mane looking to get a shot off. Does. Deflected. Corner for Liverpool. Salah with the assist. So many comments. I've scrolled all the way down. So, guys, if you have, get big up Jedi. Hope you keeping good. Have you seen the Thor trailer? I haven't, Jedi. I haven't indeed. Is it any good? De Gea looked like he wanted to knock out Trent. He did indeed. And we got Mr. 200 in the place. Good evening to yourself, Mr. 200. I'm just trying to go through some of the comments again. There was plenty that I need to catch up by. And it was a class gesture indeed. Ball whipped in from Robertson. Deep. Fabinho has a volley. Doesn't quite catch it right. Tries to head it back into the danger area. But it's cleared away. Thiago heads it out left to Robertson, who brings it down inside to Diaz. He's got the run of Robertson. Good ball, Luis Diaz. Fernandes hasn't quite tracked it well, but the cross isn't quite good enough and cleared away by Lindelof there. Let Pogba go. He doesn't want to be here 100%, Matt. I'm sick of players who don't want to be here. Would you that was into Matt's question. Would you let Pogba go in the summer or give him a new contract? There was rumours about him receiving a new contract, but I believe he may have rejected it. Quite a lot of money as well, substantial amounts. But yeah, I feel like many Manchester United fans feel that way with Paul Pogba. Even some of his, what a ball that is from Thiago into Henderson. He just can't keep the ball and can't control it, but he wins it back there, given away. Manchester United, Dalot was the one who gave it away there. Thiago tries to reverse pass it into Henderson there, cut out by Dalot. plays it forward into Elanga, high press again. Dalot goes all the way back, has to clear it, gives it away to Trent, tries to whip one in early. Luis Diaz, good touch initially, still got it. Luis Diaz in the box. Fabinho picks up the loose ball now, and here come Liverpool on again with another attack. Trent gives it away again, but Anthony Elanga heads it out for a corner. I don't think Trent's had a good game so far in this opening 17 minutes, but that high press from Liverpool, Manchester United can't deal with it, even with the amount of numbers they have at the back. But maybe that's the hindrance. Maybe having too many guys out there in the back line is not giving you an outlet to play forward. And Liverpool are pressing well. They're just putting them under pressure. They keep giving it away. Even though Trent is giving the ball away a lot in this opening 17 and a half minutes, Liverpool just win it straight back with the likes of Thiago, Trent, Henderson. Trent, poor corner. Seriously, he's not having a great one at the moment, Trent. He's not having his best game. Maybe he's struggling with a bit of fatigue or that injury that he had before the international break. Could be playing it up again, but no excuses. He's just not having a great game so far, but he's not had anything to worry about from a defensive perspective, which is his weakness in his game. It's not as weak as people think, but it is technically his weakness because of how good he's going forward. Diaz tries to play it to Mane, overcooks the pass, but Matic tries to play it back to De Gea, but it only goes for another corner. 14th minute, 77% possession for Liverpool. Ridiculous, isn't it, Bobby? Already. And it's probably higher than that now. It might be the same. Yeah, 73% is what I'm seeing on screen. Ridiculous. Singing You Never Walk Alone to him was amazing. Yeah, goosebumps. Did they sing it to Ronaldo? Madness. That's good, though. Robertson whips in. Headed away. Henderson with a volley. Catches it nice. He catches it sweet, but can't keep it down as it goes down and out for a goal kick. I hear you, Paxton. I think both Arsenal and Man United have had problem with players not being committed. Yeah, we're struggling with that right now with the news of Lacazette. But they're just showing that goal again. That high line from Manchester United. It's not a high line. It's a disjointed line. There's space in behind. Salah plays it first time with his right boot. It's a good weight of pass, actually. There's a lot of space into it. But Diaz slots it away. Good finish from Luis Diaz in the 5th minute for that goal. As you can see, it's in the ticker right below. Let me know if you can see that, guys. Is everything going well? And Maguire's having a word. How's 2 players being let go? Ran into space there down that right channel. He wasn't happy. But also, you got to look at the centre-backs. Why were they so deep in that area? They're the 2 centre-backs that were on that Man United's right side, Liverpool's left. Disjointed. As the switch to Salah's trying to be found, but Dalot wins the header. Henderson picks up the second ball, and Thiago plays it back to Henderson. Graham says cricket score incoming. It's definitely been a Liverpool domination so far, but cricket score, I'm not too sure unless Liverpool can grab another soon. But here's Diaz. Not had too many chances apart from the goal, Liverpool, but they are knocking on the door. Fabinho. Now, Thiago out left to Robertson. He's having a fantastic game so far, Thiago Alcantara. Being closed down by Marcus Rashford. Not hesitating, though. Plays it back to Alisson as he's closed down by Rashford and Lingard. Maybe that's a tactic that United will have to deploy for the rest of the game. If they are to keep Thiago quiet, there's a lot of Liverpool threats, though. This is the thing with Liverpool this season. Previously, a lot of their creativity has come from those wide areas, the fullbacks like Trent, like Robertson. But now Thiago adds another dimension. He adds creativity from a central area, which Liverpool, they never had previously with the likes of Gini Wijnaldum. He was very functional, very up and down, working hard, and late runs into the box sometimes from Gini. What a switch that is by Thiago. Into Salah, gets it out to Henderson, who's on this right channel. Into Trent, he's in the inside right. Back out to Henderson. Trent moves out right. He might get the ball, but Henderson goes back to Matip now. Matip inside to Diaz. Into Mane. Good ball from Mane to Salah. 2-0. Wow. What a goal that was. Not my word, ladies and gents. Mo Salah makes it 2-0. And a goal and an assist for Mo. I knew I should have made him captain, but Heung-min Son, you've done me dirty. But guys, can I just say, that goal is ridiculous. Mo Salah, Liverpool, that's one of the goals of the season. I'm sorry, one touch play there. Mane, the ball for Mane! Mane with a reverse pass, no look as well into Salah. Weight of pass. The weight of pass is ridiculous. And Salah just slots it in past De Gea. And it's 2-0 Liverpool. But can I just say, the goal is ridiculous from Mo Salah. The ball from Mane, good finish from Mo as well. But the passing, the interplay, the interchange, and the ball from Mane. Oh, disgusting. Oh, my word. Big up, Mum. In a place, a pilgrim's walk with Jill Jane. Hope you're keeping good. Spike, shoulder screen. Spike, unfortunately, I can't shoulder screen. Otherwise, this YouTube channel will be locked off in 2 seconds. All right, T, remember, I'm sorry. Hey, Matt, I'm sorry. The ball. I'm a football purist, man. I love football too much. And that ball is a joke. I'm sorry, Matt. Like, it's when I watch a goal like that, if it was just a dead, like, lucky bounce and that, I'll be like, yeah, good goal from Liverpool. But when it's a good goal like that, sorry, Matt. Sorry. I do need to remember I support Arsenal. But if I start thinking about that, I won't enjoy any of this match because I'll be too busy fretting about tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Game, set, and match already. 2-0. Let me get the banner up, people. What am I doing? Did that goal set me? Yeah, the Man United fans already head in hands moment. And yeah, game, set, and match done. And Graham, cricket score could be coming. Liverpool have a free kick here. Man United haven't even got out of their half. Robertson into the back post. Tries to find Mane, but he does hit Mane and goes out for a goal kick. But see, Matt, you put it in words. Wow, wow, wow. How can Mcguire chat to anybody? Pathetic captain. He doesn't track the run. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it from a Man United perspective. When I see the replays, I'll have a look at it then. And pay some close mind and attention into what Mcguire could have done better, because I did the run was off the back of him, but come on, man, he's expecting a pass there of that that high press causing them problems. Salah, good tackle from Mcguire, but Luis Diaz picks up the loose ball. Liverpool back again on United's neck. United can't cope with this. They really can't. They need Ten Hag in now. I don't think Ten Hag could sort this out in a day, Niall. But yeah, they do need Ten Hag in. Wan-Bissaka with a header. Is United picking up a loose ball? No, they're not. Henderson buzzing around, and that's just the difference. That is the difference. When it comes to these loose balls, Man United aren't winning them because Liverpool work so much harder. And you know what? They've not just got the quality. They work harder and they're in positions and they know what they have to do. They set traps. They've got the energy, the dynamism in midfield to be able to chase these balls down and win the second balls, which United surely don't have. Simply, sorry, getting my vocabulary wrong. But there's Salah into Alexander-Arnold. 2-0 Moss indeed. You are correct. Yeah, it's not looking great. It really isn't. Pack's coming in saying we are just pathetic as a club from top to bottom. Even Ralph saying some stupid stuff these days. It's the rot, isn't it? It's just mold at Man United. It's just whatever you touch. If you go to Man United, it spoils you. It turns you rotten. You know what I'm saying? It just takes one piece of rotten fruit in the fruit bowl to make the others rot too. And that's what United is full of. You know what? You could be the freshest fruit going, and that's what I feel like could potentially happen to Ten Hag. Seriously, what are they chanting? Liverpool fans? Yeah, they're up off their seats. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. You could be Ten Hag is one of the freshest fruits into the bowl, but you're chucking him to a bowl full of rotten fruit. And what tends to happen usually? The fruit rots too. As the ball's been tried to play into Salah there, into the hands of De Gea. But guys in the chat, what's your thoughts on this so far? Paxton's giving his thoughts right there. Read out the comment again. We're just a pathetic club. Just pathetic as a club from top to bottom. We're here United now. Elanga, poor ball in the back post. Look at Mane there. Look at Mane tracking back against Wan-Bissaka. and he can't keep the ball in play as it goes for a Liverpool throw-in. And I'm sure that's going to frustrate Manchester United fans even more. Poor cross from Anthony Elanga, and then Wan-Bissaka can't keep it in and even get the ball under control. When is Ten Hag coming? End of the season? Yeah, it is end of the season. He's going to finish his he's going to finish not his contract. He's going to finish the season with Ajax, and then it looks like Ten Hag coming for the summer. There's Thiago now. Plays it back to Robertson, trying to get closed down by Jesse Lingard. Robertson with a switch, trying to find Salah. De Gea is off his line there. He only heads it into Trent. Trent into Salah, who can't bring it down. Mo Salah, but that was a poor header from David De Gea there. And that's probably why he doesn't leave his line. Because when he does, he makes errors like that could have been punished with a first-time shot. But Trent goes for the pass, and Salah can't get it under control. It was a pass that was fizzed into him. But a player of Mo Salah's quality, you can expect him to control. Well, you wouldn't be surprised if he controlled it. But Man United's high press, Thiago. Oh, look at Thiago. He's just oozing sauce at the moment, Thiago. And Diaz. They are both South Americans because Thiago, I believe, is Brazilian as well. But he plays for Spain. And it's just brilliant play there. There's Trent. Out to Salah. Up against Dalot now. Salah running inside at pace. Ball bobbles off his shin. Into Fabinho. Liverpool keeping the ball. And it's 76% possession for Liverpool at Anfield. Robertson tries to cross, headed away by Phil Jones. Into Fabinho. Fabinho. Into Mane. He's crowded by Manchester United bodies, but he still picks a pass out easily to Diaz, who doesn't elect to make the pass for the underlapping Andy Robertson. Liverpool just keep in possession. Paxton says the board needs to be refunding season ticket holders. How can people be paying money to watch? Yeah, to see this, you know the rest. I want to feel anger, but it's just not coming anymore. Pax, do you know what? That is the most dangerous feeling as a football fan. Do you know what that word is? Apathy. You're feeling apathetic. And that's the worst feeling as a football fan. When you feel numb to it, you don't even have anger or disappointment anymore. You're just like, meh, basically. Apathy is ridiculous. And yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I felt apathetic as an Arsenal fan not too long ago. Just at the end of Emery's days when we kept losing, it didn't bother me anymore. The defeats hurt more now, which is a good sign. It's a better sign. I mean, not a good sign, a better sign from what I felt previously, which shows how much I am invested into Arsenal and, yeah, how much care I have. Whereas it's like you watch football because you care. Well, you're watching United because you still love the game. But, yeah, when you're watching your team and they put a performance like this, you don't even feel anger anymore. It's a horrible feeling as a football fan. And, yeah. And that's just set in. And it's not, and with apathy, it doesn't come after one season. It comes after multiple. What a ball again. Thiago into Salah now. Has his shot blocked and De Gea prevent. But man, I'm sorry. This is over, man. I'm sorry. Are you joking? Thiago, what is the game he's playing today? He's playing again. He's making Man United look like a joke, man. Look at the passes he's playing. The trajectory, the weight, how it's every... Oh, but here's Liverpool again. Diaz into Van Dijk now, who's gone on a run, goes down, doesn't get a free kick. And he's feeling the top of his foot, Virgil van Dijk. But yeah, I understand, my bro. Moss, there we go. United haven't had a single shot. Not one on target. You are correct. The only thing they have to their name is a free kick. But here's Diaz now. Diaz against Lindelof. Diaz tries to cross it in. Well defended from Phil Jones. As it goes for a Liverpool corner. Phil Jones is already blowing. With 30 minutes in. Hands on knee stuff. Phil Jones. And look at that, Bobby. 30th minute. He always brings it in on the after 10-minute mark. So 10th, 20th, 30th. He's brought it in now saying 78% possession. 6 shots for Liverpool. 0 for United. Says it all, really. And Liverpool have a corner now. We know how dangerous they are on set pieces with Fabinho, Mane as well. Forgot Mane, Matip, Van Dijk. Salah's in there too. But you got to look out for those players. Trent with a whip in. Headed away by Mcguire there, but for another corner for Liverpool. The board will announce Ten Hag before Monday. Now you watch all this spin. Yeah, there you go. You can see Paxton's anger right there. They have ruined this club slowly. Indeed, it's not looking great at all. Punched away by De Gea. Whipping from Jordan Henderson. Mane! Good save from De Gea. Good save. And I believe the offside flag is up, but it's a good save from David De Gea, who's down now. I'm sure he'll be okay. But let's have a look at this one. So the ball was played back in by Henderson. Mane, miles offside as Van Dijk headers it back across. But good save. Not enough pace on the shot, really. But yeah, good grab from David De Gea. It's just looking from bad to worse. And there isn't a goal. Let me take that off the screen right now. There definitely isn't a goal. There's a chance there, but offside flag was raised. David De Gea, the second most saves of any goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. That's damning. That's a damning stat for United. But here's Lindelof down the line for Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's a foul by Virgil van Dijk. I'm sure it is. Sure, that looked like a foul, in all honesty. Is it a corner? Oh, no. Van Dijk must have got a touch on the ball. Yeah, he must have. It's a corner for Manchester United. Can Manchester United get their first shot of the game? Can they? Liverpool have had 2 shots on target, and they've scored with their 2. But here come the centre-backs from United. Jones, Maguire, Lindelof. Can they grab a goal here or even grab a chance? Corner. Outswinger from Bruno Fernandes. Deep to Maguire. Tries to head it back across, but it's cleared by Luis Diaz. Dalot back into the hands of Alisson, who could set this off early and does. He picks out a wonderful pass to Diaz. He's got Mane on the inside. Salah tries to play it to Mane first time on the counter-attack, but Matic cuts it out. He reads it well. It was a difficult pass to play. Oh, Thiago. Good tackle on Fernandes. Closing him down still. Fernandes gives it away. Mane in the box. Goes down. Fabinho to Diaz. Offside. Luis Diaz wags his finger. There is a goal, but I'm sure it's offside. Fernandes poorly given away. Yeah, he's miles off. What's he on about, Diaz? He's miles off. What are you wagging your finger for? You're miles off, Luis Diaz. But the problems are there again to show. Bruno Fernandes, under pressure by Thiago, gives it away. Liverpool counter-attack. Well, not even counter-attack. It's in the final third. That's how deep Fernandes is. Fabinho tries to flick it over Fernandes, but meets Phil Jones there. Closed down by Henderson. Ball ricochets to Matic. Thiago under pressure again. He's doing the defensive work, but good ball to from Matic into Rashford, but well defended by Robertson. And it just works its way into the hands of Alisson. And Man United, they're not getting a sniff. They're not getting a sniff at the moment. And here's Mane now. Forward to Salah. Back to Mane. Good tackle from Matic as Liverpool get the throw in. Matic has done all right defensively, but he doesn't seem like he can handle the press from Liverpool. It's absolute domination. The scoreline reflects it too. 2-0, 35 minutes in. It could be more in terms of how the game's been panning out. But Liverpool are just putting their foot on the neck, on the throat of them. And Mane's offside again. Surely he's offside. Into Diaz. Cut out. Now the offside flag goes up. Yeah, he looked like a mile offside. I understand why the ref plays it, but surely he's got a call out. But Thiago, man, look at that. They're showing him 47 touches. This brother has been man of the match. I noticed it from the first minute, people. Not the first minute, probably the first 10. When I saw how Thiago was just spraying the ball. But do you know what he's even added? And what we've seen? Well, he's not added it into his game. He's always been good at it. But what people don't give a lot of credit for is how he closed down and his tackles and interceptions and his pressing stats as well. Ridiculous in defensive actions, Thiago. I'm just loving him, man. I'm loving every minute of watching Thiago. It's just a joy to watch him play. I know it's not for Manchester United fans, but for Thiago, as a football neutral, as a football lover, purist, Thiago is just on a different level today. This is his best performance in a Liverpool shirt for me. And he had a very good one up against City on the weekend, and it was against harder opponents. But Trent, he's not having a good one. He's loose ball. He's loose touch. He's given away. Fernandes elects to play back to Lindelof, and Fernandes tries to find Jesse Lingard's run, but he's overhit the pass, overcooked it as it goes out for a goal kick. And no sniff once again for Manchester United. Jesse Lingard's working hard. He came on for the injured Paul Pogba. Vibes is in the place. Big up to you, my brother. Vibes saying 7-0 incoming. And that's another United fan saying this. And it's not looking great. I don't think it will be 7 because I think Liverpool might take their foot off the gas at a certain point. So, dummy from Mane. But Luis Diaz isn't there. He thought Luis Diaz was there. T, if you could easily take one player, Liverpool player at Arsenal, who would it be? But before I go into that, Bobby says Fabinho easily. Fabinho's had a class game, but Rashford can't get the touchdown. You know what? Good shout for Bobby. Fabinho has been quality, but I think Thiago's just edging him so far for me. Here he is again, Thiago. He's just been phenomenal so far. But Fabinho, good shout. He's second for me. He's a close runner-up. But back to this question, Matt T. If you could take one Liverpool player at Arsenal, who would it be? I'd take Fabinho for sure. Oh man, it's so hard because I'll take literally. I'll take everyone apart from Henderson. I don't think Henderson would. I mean, he would definitely improve in terms of leadership, culture, and everything there. Look at Thiago. He's just messing around now. He's just messing around in the playground. Thiago, here he is now in this like left centre back position, just picking up the ball. Look at ball rolls. Look at that ball from Thiago again. Just setting Liverpool to go forward. Here's Robertson now. Slows it down, plays it back to Henderson. I'm sorry, Thiago. He's doing madness. Words can't justify how well he's playing. I tell you, man, he's a kid in a playground. Men against boys. Thiago is on a different level. But yeah, who would I take? It's just so hard, Matt. Great question. Who are you taking? Fabinho for you? Yeah, I thought Fabinho. You could say Salah, Thiago would make a real impact. VVD, Trent, Robertson. You know what I'm saying? There's so much. You can't take the whole team. I'm sorry, man. It's a hard question. I said 18-0. I'm on my way. Big up to my brother Matt in the place. Yeah, he's on cheat mode. He's on steroids today. Do you remember when I said for the Crystal Palace Arsenal game, someone needs to drug test Conor Gallagher? Honestly, this needs to happen for Thiago. The brother has found his Brazilian passport. I know that's a joke that they make on Fred, but this guy, I told you, man, he's Brazilian. Remember this, yeah? Thiago plays for Spain, but the brother's Brazilian. He's Brazilian. I'm gonna have a look as well. Alcantara. Brazil, yeah, born in. Is that actually? I'm all wrong. He's born in Italy to Brazilian parents, but he plays for Spain. Thiago was born in Italy to Brazilian parents, but he plays in Spain for Spain. Ridiculous. Hey, the brother's showing all of his citizenships right now. But Henderson, good ball into Fabinho. Oh, Fabinho, that pass wasn't that difficult to play to Luis Diaz. And there you go, Bobby. That knocks down a peg for Fabinho in terms of the man of the match running, because that's not a difficult pass for a player of Fabinho's standards. And the space that was in behind there, he should have picked out Luis Diaz, but he doesn't make the pass. Big up my bro, Jay, but I don't know what you're talking about. Fugazi, you know what I mean? Palace versus Palace, 3-0. Don't know what you're talking about, bro. Big up my bro, Willow. Hope you're keeping good, Jay. The Liverpool women's team would improve Everton's first team, says Matt. But yeah, it's just piling on here for Man United. They just can't wait for halftime to come. But yeah, Thiago, born in Italy. Didn't realise that. But here's Fabinho now, just on the ball. Bobby's man of the match so far. He has had a fantastic game. I will agree with Bobby on that. Trent is probably been the worst player for Liverpool so far. But you know what? Respect my man. Thiago is actually taking him in. Matt, it's a joke. Do you see how he's dropping deep? Do you see how the little ball like roll? But Henderson wins it back, plays it. I mean, not Henderson, Trent into Salah. Good tackle from Bruno. Corner for Liverpool. But Matt, did you see how he was in the halfway line? If you're not watching, he's on the halfway line. He's not even looking. He just flicks it back to Van Dijk. It's nearly a dodgy pass, but no one's around him to even try and make it a worry. But yeah, man, seriously, Thiago is on a jolt thing. And then he drops deep, he picks up the ball, and he splits the midfield with a pass, with one pass. It's an actual joke. TAA, worst player for Liverpool in this game. Yeah, he has been for this game. Big up my brother Rich. Hope you're keeping good, my man. 23% possession for us. Whipped in. But he's actually, when I say worst player for this game, for Liverpool, he's actually been what probably would be Man United's man of the match in terms of this performance. He's given it away a couple of times. But look at Thiago again, winning it back. Thiago out to Trent. Trent tries to find Diaz as it's cleared away. But Thiago Alcantara, I'm loving every minute watching him. Oh, man, I'd pay. I am paying. I pay for the bill. You know what I'm saying? But literally, I'd pay to watch this brother. Just watch him kick a football against a wall, man. It's ridiculous. Just watch him do flicks and kick-ups. Watch this man in a warm-up. Next time I'm watching Arsenal versus Liverpool, I'm going to go to the game. Just watch Thiago kick a ball. Look at this. See you later, Rashi. See you later. Look at ball roll. Back heel. Nah, man. What? Nah, he's just taking a mic. Nah. Those doubting Thiago should be ashamed. Ashamed. You are correct. Look at him. Turkish was doing it. I saw it on the Big Six. But here he is now. He's just tying his laces. Man, he's just rich. What are we watching here? This guy is on smoke. I feel like I'm watching Harlem Globetrotters of football. No offside. They're asking for it, but Mane's not offside. Henderson gets it out left to Robertson. Inside to Thiago. Back out to Henderson. He's like, I don't want the ball. Let you, man, have it. Diaz with a long shot. Easily saved by De Gea. Opinion on Arsenal, T. Lost 3 in a row against teams you really should be beating. Still confident about Champions League? Absolutely not, Jay. No chance. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident. And yeah, we lost. We conceded, 6 goals against 3 teams that we should be beating. But Palace, that was a tricky game away from home and under the lights at Selhurst. You guys, I mean, let's be honest, Brighton were the better side as well. Apologies for swearing, but they were the better side, the Seagulls. Yeah, they just kept us at arm's length, and so did Southampton, really. So it's just poor. A couple of injuries, and it all comes tumbling down. But it is what it is. It's a squad. We took the risk. We knew the risk. We knew what would happen if injuries would occur. And yeah, we're paying the price for it now. It's just sad. It's a shame. It's a shame. But hope we just got to get into European football next season as the minimum requirement. But is Jesse Lingard and Man United about to have an attack now? No, they're not, because Fabinho has cut it out, and well played for Fabinho. Tries to play it forward there, but no one is there. It makes its way to Mcguire. Exactly. Big up my brother Rich. Hendo, Thiago, Fabinho. Just give freedom for TAA, Mane, Salah, and Diaz now. Yeah, the midfield have been ridiculous. TAA hasn't even had his best game, Moss. That's the maddest thing about it. But if you just watch how they just press 1 minute of added time and until we're going to have 15 minutes of Thiago rested up and just keep playing, because I'm just loving every minute watching the number 6 play. Ridiculous quality, man, we're watching right now. Look at how easy that throw-in is. Henderson can't control it, though. Thiago's chasing down Bruno. And Liverpool nearly won it back. But look at him. He's just on joke. I'm sorry. I'm just loving every moment, as you can probably tell. You know what I mean? This is this is this is the pinnacle of football. This is football. This is the amazing thing we're watching right now. 15 seconds left. I don't even want this game to stop. For Thiago, not for Man United's pain. Apologies, United fans. I just want to see this brother keep playing. He's just having a joy in a part right now. Matic, good ball from Matic, but Alisson off his line to clear, and that is half time. I'm not clapping Liverpool. I'm clapping Thiago. And there is the halftime stats. Bobby has brought for us 78% possession to Liverpool, 20 28%, or 22%, sorry, for... I'm seeing 75-25 here, but you might be correct. But this is correct. The total shots for Liverpool is 9-0 for Manchester United. And look at that. 431 passes to Manchester United's 121. I rest my case. People, what a half that's been for Liverpool. It's been a half of nightmares for United. It could be worse. I feel like Liverpool are easing their way really through the rest of this game. They're not really putting too much physically into it because they've got other games to play. They don't want to go too far into it. But listen to Rich right there. Big up everyone inside. So I just feel like Liverpool have taken the lead early. They've given themselves a 2-goal lead, breathing space, a bit of a cushion. And they've just started playing the ball around and just started playing futsal. And little flicks and tricks from Thiago, dropping deep, taking risks. But he can do it. And everything Thiago's done is come off. Fabinho, can I just mention as well, because Bobby said Fabinho has been man of the match. And I think he deserves a massive bit of praise as well, because he has been fantastic, Fabinho. Trent, not had his greatest game, but most of everyone else for Liverpool has been quality. Mane, the ball. Sorry, Sadio Mane, that pass. Sadio Mane, that pass, the man on the thumbnail. Yeah, ridiculous pass. But Man United have been well off this. But we know this. What can I say about United that hasn't already been said a million times by everyone else? Like, nowhere near the level. We know that obvious, stating the obvious, but they're just not even at the level like in work rate or anything like that at all. They can't match them for quality. They can't match them for any work rate at all. But it's just a joke. And if I'm a Man United fan, like Kendor is saying right here, big up to everyone, sell the lot of them. Jokers representing United. And Kendor is correct. It's a disgraceful performance once again. Like, they don't, it's not even about quality, bro. It's not even about quality, bros and sis, aunties and uncles, mums and dads, nan and granddads. It's literally just about how they don't even work anywhere near as hard as Liverpool. Nowhere near. Like, you can see in how they press, in how they win the ball back, and how even the conviction in the tackles, it's nowhere near there. Like, the quality, they keep giving it away. I expect that. If you're poor, if you're not at the same level, then I expect you to keep giving it away against this Liverpool press. But at least, like, make it difficult in the 50-50 challenges. I feel like Matic has probably been Man United's best player in that first half. Matic, who else is in there? Have anyone else got any thoughts of who United's player, who is there any that can come out of this game and have a little bit of, at least walk without making you feel like that you want to harm them? Do you know what I'm saying? Because Matic is the only one. He's been cutting out a few passes. And he's been playing some good balls forward as well. Just Alisson's been quick and Liverpool have been alert to it defensively. And then that Rashford touch was horrendous. But in this game, it's just, I don't, do I need to talk about Thiago anymore? I'm not. I'm going to go to the comments. It did change 76-24 in the last minute. Sorry, T. Passes changed to the 438 to 144. So United picked up a few more passes then. But yeah, interesting. And last game, Paxton says, was 4-0 at half time. So we are improving somewhat. So yeah, taking a little bit of positivity there, Pax. You've been watching me too much. That's what it is. Fads, I really don't get this United mentality. Let's say Norwich versus Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool might win, but Norwich or any team will put up a fight. No pressure at all. WTF, what is this exactly? And that's where my biggest gripe is, because I'm watching it and I can clearly see that United aren't at it physically. When I say working hard enough, they probably are, but they're just nowhere near it physically. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even think it's for a lack of effort. I just think they're just not there. Lack of effort overall, not necessarily just in this individual moment, but overall, like in training, they don't take these things seriously. You can tell, because they're nowhere near physically at it at the level of Liverpool, and they've just been run around like children. Do you know what I mean? When the ball's chasing, when you play with kids, you ever played with like your little brother, your little sister, your nephew, or whatever, whoever you played with, your friend's son or daughter, whatever, yeah. And then they just run and chase the ball, and you just and you just keep knocking the ball around in a circle. You keep playing it off the wall. Or if there's a couple of you just 1-2s and they're running around like headless chickens. That's what Man United are. Oh, my word. 0 shots for Manchester United and 2 touches in the opposition box, where Liverpool have 25. The passing accuracy is 64% for Manchester United. It's horrendous, and it's a horrible showing for any United fan watching this. Later, EPL talks and Moss with sports talk and NBA playoffs, baseball and hockey tonight. Big up Moss. Go check his channel out right there. Players literally died for what our once great team. Exactly that, Pax. And they just don't understand what it is to represent Manchester United. It's not just, we had a great team. We had a great period under Alex Ferguson. Exactly that. Players literally died traveling to play a game for this wonderful team. And you are a great team. You are the greatest, arguably, in England. I'm sure Liverpool probably take that crown now if they do win a league title, but you're up there. You're one off. You know what? So, yeah, it's just ridiculous. But let me get rest into this comment. Players literally died for our once great team, and these jokers can't give it all 1 on 200k a week. F the lot of them. Honestly, totally understand, my bro. Totally, Pax. And I can understand where this anger, and you know what? There's a lot of it. Do you know what you're angry about? It's not even about the fact that you're getting battered. It's as we just mentioned, they're just a shambles, man. Should be Moss and Ed Sports Talk in the same time zones someday. Yeah, maybe, definitely. I'm sure Edmund would love to go on. Let him know. Ask him a question. You have to arrange it for the same time zones and that. Because, yeah, you have to have a chat with him. But that ball from Mane, Maguire watching it, just watching the pass. But who should be following the run here? I'm having a look at this. And let me look at it from United defensively. It's Dalot. Dalot gets run off of. Maguire standing there. But, what can Maguire actually do? Not much, actually. So it is Dalot's fault for that goal. That's the same issue. Arsenal, says Bargav. Yeah, it's true. We have had a lot of those players. You're all right, Bargav, indeed. United are just taking it, yeah. At least kick them a bit and show some. Do you know what? And this is what you got to be honest. This is what Scott McTominay would do. Scott McTominay, and we know he's nowhere near the quality in that midfield, but that's what he'd at least do that. And that's saying something. He's nowhere near at the level, and that's why it's just a bit of a joke, really. Man, it's a rough, and the whole time, yeah. Did you, Caden? We was watching Thiago, bro, together, and you know what, Thiago. Do you know what? Let's just talk about how amazing this brother is at football. And there was a lot of people that doubted him, and I can understand in terms of the injury point of view, and not being on the pitch as regularly or being there for the big moments because of injury or not quite at his sharp best. But in these past weeks, Thiago Alcantara against Manchester City had his best performance, and against Man United, it's just, do I need to go much into the futsal, how he's playing the ball? He's been given the time. He has been given all the time in the world, and when you give a player like this time, he starts taking the mick out of you. That's the real thing. Roy Keane will be going nuts at this. You are right, Phil. Indeed, he will be. And do you rate the United teams over the Centurions and Liverpool all time? So basically, let me have a look at this now. Man United. Do you know what you can rate for Man United? It's Sir Alex Ferguson and how he got the best out of a lot of his players. And a lot of them were average, if we're going to be real. A lot of them were, because if you see a lot of them when they left Manchester United, they all didn't go to Real Madrid. They all didn't do that Real Madrid move that Ronaldo did. You know, Gabriel Obertan went to Newcastle, Wes Brown, Sunderland, John O'Shea, you know what I'm saying? Tom Cleverley, Anderson, etc. So, yeah, you got to respect what Sir Alex Ferguson's done with that side, and I probably have a little bit more respect for that than the Centurions. But Liverpool, if they win the quadruple with this side, there were already a lot of people were taking the mick out of Liverpool, saying, oh, you can't call this side the greatest when they've not won X, Y, and Z. They've only won one Premier League trophy. But if they do a madness and win even a treble, let alone a quad, yeah, we got to wrap this up, people. We have to, because this Liverpool side's ridiculous. Matt, don't you stopping me, man? Stop it, man. Like, it's after hours. We need to stop talking about Thiago too much. You know what I mean? Matt, it's not. You're not good. You're not good at. You look what you're making me do, man. Oh man, I'm choking. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking about Thiago, it's just getting me tearing up and everything, people. It's just beautiful. 2008 Manchester United, then Centurions, then Liverpool winning the first Premier League. That's Paxton ranking it there. 2008 Man United that was the season when you won the Champions League against Chelsea, wasn't it? Yeah, good side. You did the double, didn't you, in that season? So yeah, very good side. I'd say that one. Yeah, then I agree with that order. If I was to say that Manchester United against Centurions, yeah, it's close. I do think it's closer between United and the Centurions, but the fact that you won the Champions League also and the Premier League, I'd give you that. And then Liverpool, yeah, they only did it for one season, though. Do you know what I mean? So I can't give that one too much credit, but this team is better than that one for sure. I think that this team's better than that league winning one. Matt, you see what you're doing to me? The United politicians upstairs want the team not to be rotated and allow the average lot to keep their place in the team, which is ridiculous, beyond a joke. Just having a look at this United side. Let me bring it back up for you on screen so we can really talk about it. Let me bring it back up on screen so we really can talk about it, people. Because I know United fans, a lot of you won't want to. But if we're having a look at this team right here, Kendall raises a good point. Mcguire, with his performances this season, shouldn't be playing week in, week out. Jones, Lindelof, I know you're suffering with Varane. Wan-Bissaka's performances this season have been poor. Matic is not at the level to be playing week in, week out. I'm sorry, Dallow's not good enough either for where you want to be. Fernandez, I can understand that, but he's not my type of player. And he does have good output, bit like Mason Mount in a way. But I can understand him a little bit. Rashford, nowhere near the levels and shouldn't be starting in a game like this with the performance he's been putting in. And Anthony Elanga shouldn't be either. Should be a rotational option as a youngster. You shouldn't be playing him in these types of big games, which we saw him against Manchester City also, because I feel like Ralph can trust him in a way and trust for him to work hard. And yeah, not necessarily have all the quality, but trust him in that way. And Kendall, there's too many players right there. Pogba's not going to be there next season, so there's no point talking about him in a way. So yeah, Kendall, it's a top point, man. It's a joke. It is a joke. For me, it's the Centurions, especially around the second year holding off Liverpool. That team had everything, mentality on top. Great point there. Yeah, they did have it. But you got to look at the Champions League, though. If we're talking just Premier League, I understand, but Champions League front, you gotta give some credit to that one. But yeah, having said that, Bargav, I won't say that the treble winning side are better than the Invincibles. So yeah, I've just completely contradicted my point. And Tereak, you are a hypocrite. So I understand that. The United team was supposed to be the greatest of all time, talent-wise. They were great, though. They were a top side looking at it, Bargav. When they had you had Edwin van der Sar in goal, Vidic, Rio, latter end of Genev. But then you still had, Patrice Evra. Yeah, it was a good side. It was a very good side. Carrick in midfield, Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney. Yeah, there was some mad players there. There was a Berbatov was in that one as well, wasn't he? Jadon Sancho getting ready to come on for Manchester United. People, the second half is about to begin. Jadon Sancho comes on for Phil Jones. And I'm not surprised about that change. And it's not because of Phil Jones' performance, but more to do with Phil Jones, who was blowing after the 30th minute. And he had to do a lot of defensive work. And it does look like they have gone people. Now Aaron Wan-Bissaka is playing at left wing. Is he playing at left back? Is he playing left-sided centre-back? It looks like Aaron Wan-Bissaka is playing at left back. So that left back of Wan-Bissaka looks to be running true. Strap in, people. it just depends on if Liverpool take this seriously or not in the second half. Because if they decide to cruise and just, we got other games to be focusing on, just keep the ball moving. I'm sure Klopp probably said that. Let's not risk any injury or anything like that. Because if they can turn it on when they want, and they'll trouble United from there. But yeah, can United grab a goal early on in the second half? Give them a little bit of a scare? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. Not to go by anything to do with that first half performance or from what we've seen from Manchester United this season. But they're just sorting out the communications with the referee. There's no other games to be worrying about tonight. There will be plenty to look on tomorrow whilst the Arsenal game is on. Make sure you set your reminders on that. I've got the stream set up for that one too, ladies and gents. So make sure you do set your reminders on for that one so you don't miss that stream. It should be a good one. Is the referee going back in the tunnel? I believe he is. Oh, no, he's not. He's just going out there. He's getting a change of top or something. Taking his top off down the tunnel as the players are just keeping the ball moving, keeping themselves warm. And let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. If you got anything else, I want to see what the poll is talking about right now. So we've got 85% Liverpool win. Yeah, I'm going to win that now. We've had enough of that. But big up to everyone who's locked in. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. It will be greatly appreciated. And also subscribe if you're new. We're on 377 subscribers. Guys, if you could just share the stream out, share it out to friends, post it on your socials, that'll be greatly appreciated. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers, but hopefully 500. And once we get to 500 subscribers, that's when we'll be able to do a lot more with the channel in terms of community posts, which was good, and just engaging with you guys that may not have many other social media platforms, or you just prefer YouTube as your choice of platform. So we can engage with you guys, keep you updated on a lot of these things. But also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you join the Discord server. The link is in the description. Make sure you click that one there, ladies and gents. It should take you right into the Tereak Talks fam, where we've got plenty of channels on the go and plenty of people. And a lot of these people, the regular faces you see in the comment section, are there chatting with you. But guys, let me go into this because we've got Moss talking about a Jamaican patty for lunch. Samosa style patty? What's that? And Sancho should have been in. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he should have been to begin with. I don't know what the tactics were because it seemed to go out the window after how many seconds and minutes. But yeah, I wonder what that Pogba substitution was about. But big up Pax. Chucking the link in right here. Make sure you join if you haven't done so. We have a good time talking football, non-football things, sports, other sports, and just everything in general. So it's just worth it. So make sure you do. I think the players are ready now. I think the second half is about to begin. Is it? I don't know. I don't see Martin Atkinson quite ready yet. We've still got this delay. It's taking a while. I just want to see Thiago kick ball again. You know what I mean? Come on, Sancho. Fernandez having a word. The substitution of Jadon Sancho has been made. Martin Atkinson's buttoning up that shirt. I think his telecommunications are starting to work again. I think he's got it sorted. He's ready to come on. We got the referee on the pitch. Yep, he's all ready. He's all ready to go. Martin Atkinson. They've got a lot of gadgets now, haven't they, refs? Like with the VAR, the spray, the whistle, the watch. It's got something else on there as well. I can see cards as well. I forgot about that. We should play a game, Oh man, I forgot what the game's called, but when you say like, you gotta guess how many things that you could like say about a referee has in like 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't think I'd do it. I'd probably forget cards. I nearly forgot cards then at the end. But the second half has kicked off, and there's enough waffle. Liverpool kicking off from left to right, and Man City, sorry, they're wearing blue. I got confused. Manchester United from right to left. That's the only thing they're sharing with Man City at the moment, because Man City wouldn't be putting an abject performance like this, even though technically they did in the first half because they were 3-0 down at half time. So there's an improvement. You weren't Man City in it last week, was you? Man United fans. McGuire, no, he doesn't. And you could kind of see where for the second goal, with that pass from Mane, he had no idea where he was or where that ball was going as it worked its way through to Mo Salah, who's only went and scored an assist to his name as well. All front three having a contribution in terms of the goals. Diaz and Salah scoring, Mane with the assist. But Liverpool, yeah, just keeping the ball ticking around the back, and Man United are putting on a bit of a press right now. Van Dijk gives it away into Elanga. Elanga now with a cross blocked. Robertson telling them to wake up. I think they are looking a bit too lackadaisical at the moment, Liverpool. Taking their foot off the gas a little bit. Robertson, they need to keep the tempo up, though. They do, because if Liverpool drop tempo, these guys ain't used to dropping the tempo like that. Do you know what I mean? They're full throttle. I think Man City are better at doing that than these guys. But here's Robertson now trying to lead the charge on the counter-attack. Robertson goes. There's a foul. No foul given by the referee. Van Dijk clears it, but Elanga picks it up, and Elanga's fouled now by Andy Robertson. He's not happy. He's asking for a free kick. He's having a word with the referee. Henderson's also talking to him. To me, it didn't look like a foul. It looked like he won the ball there. Did he? Yeah, Jesse Lingard. He did win the ball, Jesse Lingard. He's pointing at the ball. He was looking at the ref and everything like a guilty man. But yeah, I didn't think it was a foul in the end because he did win the ball. But free kick now. Fernandes looking for an out-swinging cross into the penalty area. Crosses it in. Headed away by Matic, but Matic will pick up the loose ball on this left. Gets a cross back in. Cleared away by Van Dijk. Mane. To Fabinho. He tries to play it down the line. Fabinho, but it goes out for a throw-in. Liverpool haven't started his second half. Well, they haven't. And Klopp is animated on the sidelines. Yeah, they think that first half has been ridiculously easy, but they have to keep up the tempo. But here's Salah now into Mane. Back out to Salah on the right, being closed down by Fernandes. Mo Salah plays it back to Trent. Into Fabinho. Plays it left to Thiago. He plays it back to Van Dijk. Into Robertson. But Pax is saying, anybody watching anything interesting later? Don't know what to watch to get over the game when we lose. I haven't been watching too much TV, actually. I've been playing Fall Guys a lot on the PlayStation. Fall Guys, some GTA as well. The new PS5 version. Quality, man. What have I watched recently? I was watching The Ultimatum with my sis yesterday. I mean, yesterday early morning. But it was good. It was good, man. We enjoyed it. Ultimatum. It's just like, it's like the pastime TV. I enjoy that. I mean, when I watch it with my sister, we just have like good chat. I enjoy it, man. One more for the for 35 subs. Big up to yourself and get Tereak to 400. Ball played into Salah there, hits off his back. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka is playing at left back, by the way. Now, in a back four, here is Wan-Bissaka into Matic. Matic now moves it out right. Man United play through that press. Good ball into Jesse Lingard, but Van Dijk reads it. And here come Liverpool now with Thiago into Fabinho. Fabinho into Thiago, into Mane, back to Thiago, first time to Robertson. NBA playoffs, that's a good shout, Bargav. Yes, Pax, go watch some NBA playoffs. Enjoy. You know what? You might fall in love with the NBA during the playoff season. That's when I fell in love with it properly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always liked Golden State Warriors from before. I just liked them. To be honest, I like the jersey, and I like the fact that they're based in California. Before Steph Curry, mainly like Monte Ellis days, but mainly when Steph Curry came through as a youth as well. And then, but I really fell in love with it, with that Miami Heat Spurs game, the Ray Allen 3. You know that one, people. So Pax definitely should watch it. Still haven't watched Top Boy. Oh, yeah, Top Boy. I finished that. It's all right. It's not the greatest thing in the world as Thiago's fouled there. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, if you've watched the other seasons, I'd recommend to watch it just so that you can follow the storyline. But yeah, it's a bit meh for me. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's all right. It's not like, I wouldn't be screaming and shouting about it, as you can probably tell. But Thiago gets it out to Robertson. And the reason I say that is I feel like the acting in Top Boy, it's improved. It's come a long way from what we've seen from when it was on Channel 4 days and stuff. But still it has areas of improvement for a lot of people. There were some top actors in there. Wan-Bissaka gives it away. Thiago gets it out right now. Salah, he's up against, he leaves the ball behind. He could have been up against Harry Maguire there, but Jadon Sancho comes back to help, and Salah gives it away. But Trent now picks it up. Fabinho, outright to Henderson. Plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. I feel like this second half might be a bit boring, you know. I really do. It won't be as good as the first because Liverpool aren't looking as sharp on the ball as De Gea clears it. But they don't need to be because United still aren't really causing them any danger. Thiago, nice turn. Evades the press of Bruno Fernandes. Thiago tries to play it forward to Diaz, but it's cut out by Dalot. See, that in the first half, it would have worked. That pass from Thiago. But De Gea finds Sancho, who gives it away, and Henderson picks it up, and Sancho's trying to press for it back. But Jesse Lingard is telling Bruno to close down Van Dijk there, and Thiago into Henderson. Henderson into Diaz. United have a lot of players behind the ball here. Robertson back to Diaz. And Liverpool just keep ticking. Keep it moving. Golden State 2 up on Liverpool. Wiggins, Thompson, Curry. Love that. Exactly that indeed. Can't get into Top Boy. Raptors 2-0 down against Philadelphia 76ers. This game has gone very boring. Yeah, it has. And I kind of thought that the second half would go this way after Liverpool really extended their lead because, I predicted it at halftime that they would just take their foot off the gas, look out for themselves physically because they've got games coming up in, in plenty of competitions. And if they're chasing the quad, they're going to have to manage these games out properly, aren't they? So, I think the second half will end up in that way. So I'm relying on you guys in the chat and comments to keep me entertained. Moss needs to come to London for a few months, then watch Top Boy. Indeed, if you watch, exactly. Get that London life, the London look. Do you know what I mean? L'Oreal, was it that one? Tonight, yes, Minnesota and Memphis and Bruins versus Blue Jays. Big up Blue Jays. Look at that right there. Blue Jays. Net play tomorrow. Kyrie Irving embracing the dark side. Exactly there. It's true. Fulham will be officially promoted tonight. What's the score in that one there, Bobby? Because they're playing Preston, I believe. What is the score? Top Boy is unreal, says Matt. Do you know what this game actually needs? A United goal. Yeah, to spice it up a little bit, to put Liverpool on edge and to really raise their game, because even if it's just a dodgy goal for United, just to get the Anfield crowd going a little bit more and the players get them going, because I do think it is. And look at that. Jurgen Klopp is now the longest serving manager in the Premier League after Sean Dyche left Burnley. So Jurgen Klopp has been here for the longest in the Premier League. Interesting that there. And it does need a goal, you are right. And look at that, 3-0. They are going to go up. How many did Mitrovic score, Bobby? How many? I don't need London boys ganging up Moss. I got enough issues. Jamie streaming on Twitch now, probably better than TV. Exactly that, Jamie. But here's Sancho now. Are we going to get this United goal that Matt's been asking for? Fernandes into Sancho. Sancho has a shot, weak one, into the hands of Alisson. But that is United's first shot, isn't it? It is United's first shot in the game. Indeed. Mitrovic has 2 of them. Oh, my word. What a joke. Coming August after Arsenal in Orlando. Big up to Moss, man. Yeah, man, we'll have to do a live stream in person. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's just chatting or etc. Mane's down, injured now. Yeah. Man joining. That's how poor the second half's been, really. Lindelof, goes into the back of Mane. Oh, he lands on him as well. Yeah, Mane. He's asking for a foul. Should be all right, though, Sadio. But yeah, this second half, man. 55 minutes in. He's kind of dragging now. I really enjoyed the first half. But now, Liverpool. Yeah, man. Maybe they should have grabbed the second goal after halftime. Mitrovic, Brace, and Carvalho, the new Liverpool man. with the goal. Will Mitrovic get his chance in the Premier League this season? Will he? I know he had not the last time they were in the Prem, but the one before that, and he scored 11 goals or something like that. Not too bad, double figures. I know he was definitely in double figures, but then last season he won't get no minutes under Scott Parker. Maybe if Andre Silva's there, is it Andre Silva? Is that his name? Is that his name? Something Silva. I know that. If he's still there, maybe he'll trust him a little bit more. But yeah, and maybe he'll repay him for all the work he's done for him in the Championship, unlike Scott Parker. Arsenal pre-season mossed up exactly. Mitrovic, Championship striker at best. Do you know what? He's the greatest Championship striker ever to play in that league if you're looking at it from goals. So yeah, I guess so. I guess he is Championship at best, and he is the best there. But it's hard. It's mad, isn't it? When you watch players, they can't really make the step up into the Premier League. Or managers just don't seem to trust them. But here's Robertson now. He looks to try and quicken up the tempo. Oh, Thiago slips, and there's Elanga now. Can he bring United forward? Elanga, good pass out there from Anthony Elanga into Sancho. He's up against Trent Alexander-Arnold now in the box. Jadon Sancho can't get past Trent there. Well defended from Trent. He tries to find Salah early, but Maguire's there to cover. Wan-Bissaka there into Lingard. And Thiago makes the foul. Elanga's had a good second half. Elanga's looked pretty nice and tidy, neat and tidy in the second. Mitrovic, great striker for the Championship, definitely, but I don't rate him in the Prem. Yeah, he probably just doesn't have enough in his all-round game though, does he, for a Premier League striker? Because if you even have a look at sorry, Pax, but even if you have a look at the likes of who else? Yeah, Pukki. He has a bit more to his game than just goals. He can hold up the ball well, link up play, nice and neat. Ivan Toney's come from the Championship into the Premier League. Ollie Watkins, those types of players. As Fernandes, poor free kick as he tries to dink it in there. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. And Vitesse versus Sparta Rotterdam game abandoned in added time at the end of the match due to a plastic cup of beer hitting the away goalkeeper on the head. Fan also got on the pitch to confront the goalkeeper. Madness. Yo, what going on for the goalkeeper? Bobby, what actually happened for that goalkeeper? You know what I mean? Is he a former player? Is he a former Sparta player or something? Or has he done something in the past? I don't know. He'll have to probably do a little bit of digging to find that out. Or just something may have happened in the game. That's crazy, though. Whoever's losing, I'm sure they're probably happy. Alisson. Ball gets cut out, but it works its way to Diaz. Back to Thiago. Yeah, this second half, man. We're about to hit the 60th minute. It's just... I expected it. To be honest, Liverpool, they don't need to do anything more than this. Maybe goal difference. Maybe. But the 3 points is the most important thing, I guess. So they've already got the nice goal difference on City. But yeah, just keep going, man, Liverpool. Because I think they won too many times in the first half. But I'm sure a lot of Man United fans now. Oh, he saved the penalty. Is that the reason why? Wow. Intimidating the goalkeeper for saving the pen. Ben Brereton Diaz. Yeah, true. He could be making that move. Doesn't look like Blackburn will be coming up. I don't know what I say that. I've not even looked at the standings for the Championship. Ignorance. What is the standings in the Championship? All Blackburn in and around. They are not. No, they're outside of the playoff places. 3 points behind Sheffield United. And they played the same amount of games, so it doesn't look like there are the outside chances. But Middlesbrough could also finish above them. But Middlesbrough's defeat to Huddersfield, who are sitting pretty in third place. I told you about Huddersfield. Got some decent players there. Huddersfield Town, sorry. See what I'm saying? We're talking about Championship now instead of this Liverpool game, because the second half has been a good tackle from Thiago there, though. Here's Salah. Back to Mane into Thiago. Thiago. No foul. Diaz in the box. Plays it back to Thiago. But it works its way back to Fabinho. Trent. Henderson goes down, holding his ankle. Off the ball incident, maybe. Good pressing from Diaz. Liverpool win it back. Henderson's down, clutching that ankle. Let's have a look at this. It's Mcguire again. Steps on his foot. Oh, Mcguire. Oh, Mcguire. He's a klutz, isn't he? He's a klutz. He booted Pogba in the head on the weekend, and now he's gone and done that. He's a bit of a joke, isn't he, Mcguire? At the moment. Just stepping on man's foot. He should be all right, though, Jordan Henderson. Shouldn't they throw this back? Shouldn't they throw this back to Liverpool? Oh, wow. Look like they're playing from it. Liverpool win the ball back anyway. But here's Salah. Salah now. Salah. Good. Oh, tries to find Henderson or Trent on the right. But here we go now. Jadon Sancho's Fabinho slipped. Jadon Sancho now running into space into Jesse Lingard. Outright to Langa. Has a shot blocked by Thiago. Good block from Thiago. He's doing it in both ends now, Thiago. And then Trent tries to find Salah early, but headed away by Mcguire. Now here's Jadon Sancho. He's had a bright spark for United since coming off the bench. Everything seems to be coming down that left. But here's Elanga now. Plays it into Bruno. Back into Elanga. Into Jesse Lingard. And Liverpool get it clear, but no, they don't, man. Matic picks up the ball again. Liverpool have really stepped off the pace in this second half. I know without any cause or real chances created by United. Sancho skips past Fabinho there. Picks out Rashford. Elanga saved again. Double save from Alisson. And the offside flag is up. But excellent run there from Jadon Sancho. Adding a bit of spark into the game. Will that wake up the Liverpool crowd? Good run. Skips past Trent too easily. Fabinho flat-footed. Oh, Rashford's onside, Rashford's onside there. What's the referee doing? The Rashford was onside. Marcus Rashford was onside. So if that would have went in, the goal would have counted. But Marcus Rashford poor. And Liverpool, I'm telling you, man, they look half asleep so far. Van Dijk's being pressed now by Jesse Lingard. Goes out for a goal kick, but Liverpool look half asleep. And Paxton saying Sancho should have started, no question. Sancho's been, the bright spark. Jurgen Klopp looks bemused. He looks shocked. This second half performance from Liverpool has been poor. I'm sorry, it has been. They are half asleep. I knew it. I told you, man. They won't come out as strong as they did. Because it's how poor United were in the first half. Mane fouled there by Lindelof. They still might need to. They still might get over the line, but... And 4 in a row, Jurgen Klopp's pointing out to the 4th official. I need to put my battery on charge. Sorry. Hold on, people. Putting the battery on charge right next to the mic. There we go. Still here. But there's Matic now forward into Henderson. Into Salah, back to Henderson, looking to quicken up the pace now. Liverpool, poor ball from Jordan Henderson. I feel like Liverpool may need some substitutions in this game just to add a bit more impetus to it because the players that are on the pitch just aren't at the level that they were in the first half. Rashford having a flick to Wan-Bissaka. Matic defends that well. ASMRT, tell me about it, getting all close up and that up into the mic. Liverpool know they can be half asleep. It's true. They can be half asleep and we still won't pose much of a threat. Yeah, it's true. The biggest threats that you've had. I mean, Rashford should have scored. He should have scored. His body position was all wrong there from that ball being played into him. Look at Diaz there, working hard. Man United putting on a bit of a press there. Look at that. He gets exposed there, Bruno Fernandes. And Rashford, referee says Rashford wins the ball. Looked like a foul to me, but he only goes and gives it away. Again, Heat versus Atlanta, midnight UK, along with baseball, Blue Jays, NHL, and Minnesota. Ja Morant, exactly, against Memphis Grizzlies. You say Liverpool have been poor. They've had 65% possession, and United have only had one shot. Liverpool are controlling the game and running down the clock. Yeah, they are, but there has been a few more. I know the shots won't really account for that, but they should have actually scored Manchester United with how easily Trent got beaten there. And then Fabinho got beaten way too easily then too. So, yeah, they haven't been at the levels. They've given the ball away a few times. They are controlling the game. They are in not even in second gear. They're in first gear. And they're controlling, cruising. And I said that's probably, they probably just need to do that to win the game. Because, like, look at that. Loose pass from Mane there. And there's a counter-attacking opportunity if Man United can pick it right. And here's Sancho now up against Trent. Sancho slows it down, though. Liverpool get enough players back. But yeah, they haven't been at the paces. It's poor for Liverpool standards. It's not poor compared to Arsenal or Man United. Sorry. But yeah, there we go. Look at that. Robertson, he's trying to bring them forward. Now here's Andy Robertson. Gets it out left to Diaz. Diaz back to Mane. 3-0. Right on cue. Sadio Mane makes it 3. Just when we were talking about that too. Sadio Mane in the 68th minute has made it 3-0. And all 3 of the front 3 have been involved in goals. In the goals now. Sadio Mane has made it 3-0 in the 67th minute. And that, well, I mean, that was that anyway, because look at that. As soon as Liverpool increasing the gears, Matt, I said it, Robertson's looking to bring them forward. They only go and make it 3-0. But you are right. They are controlling the game. And they've just extended their lead. Liverpool are unstoppable. Exactly that. Lindelof's pass intercepted. Straight pass. Should never be playing that pass. Not against Liverpool anyway. Robertson into Diaz. Cuts it back for Mane. Sweeps it in with his left foot. It's a wonderful finish, that is. And his weaker left foot, people. That's Mane's weaker left foot. What a finish that is. Specsavers done us. United fans on Twitter, we are that bad. Oh no, when Specsavers are getting involved, Matip is quality. Indeed. NFL draft next week. There we go. Big up, man. But 3-0. And here come Liverpool again. Can they get a 4th? No, they can't. Thiago's lose touch. Fernandez tries to find... Matip falls asleep there. Rashford gets the ball. Rashford now in the box up against Joel Matip still. But Joel Matip recovers because he's quality like that. Fernandez just boots it out. Henderson and Fernandez having an exchange there. Substitution, I believe. Big up Casey. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Big up Casey. Hope you're keeping good, my bro. Yeah, Mane has been unbelievable this year. You are right, Rich. I was talking about this at the start of the game, and you know what? He has been the king of Africa, isn't he? Rich, you can say it. I'll let you say it as an African brother. You know what I mean? He has been the king of Africa this year. And he's been phenomenal in the year 2022. He's proven his doubters wrong. Luis Diaz coming on for Diogo Jota. He's been involved. He's got a goal and an assist to his name, which is the same as all 3 of the front 3. Yeah, they've all 3 have been involved in a goal and an assist. Ridiculous. Diogo Jota comes on now, and he will most likely grab himself a goal as he plays the ball out to Robertson there. Diogo Jota. Here's Thiago slowing it down and picking up the tempo when they desire, when they feel like they need to. Trent now into Henderson, back to Trent, goes all the way back to Alisson. The king of Africa is Partey, getting us to the World Cup. Yeah, big up Thomas Partey, and then subsequently getting an injury. I couldn't get the word out then because it just hurts. Is Mane fouled there? Referee says no. Alisson. Yeah. Man United are trying to put on a press now, but it's just not working. It's just not going to work. Alisson into Mane. Time and space now. Sadio Mane gets it outright to Henderson. Into Salah. And Liverpool just regain again. It's just a joke how United are trying to press. It's so unorganised, the press. And Liverpool aren't even working hard to play out of it. They're just keeping the ball now, just keeping possession ticking over as we're in the 71st minute. Fabinho trying to raise it. Let's have a look at you guys saying in the chat. We need 9 players. 9 players. De Gea, CR7, stay. Everyone else has damaged reputation. Exactly that. It's going to be a huge job for Ten Hag because you're not going to. I don't think you will get rid of all of these players in one window. So he's going to have to decide for the ones that aren't the. Look at that pass from Maguire. Heavy pass, but it's a good control from De Gea. Matic. See, look at the difference. They're stressed when they play out the back. United and Liverpool win the ball back straight away. 8-0 on aggregate if you combine both games, says Kendall. Yeah, it's true. Diaz goal and assist, Western Hemisphere play. Moss winging in Western. But here is Mane. Salah, back to Salah. Oh, his touch lets him down, but here come United. Sancho tries to set him on a counter-attack. Fernandes. Saying the referee got in the way. But here's Rashford now. I feel like he's going to lose it here. He's done well there, Marcus Rashford. He gets past Trent. Trent comes back and Trent wins. Oh, no, he does. He wins it back again and lets it go out for a goal kick. Well done from Trent Alexander-Arnold there. PM, my 4-0 is looking good. Going to say good night. Early start tomorrow. Enjoy the show. Big up to yourself, Mr. 200. Thank you so much for coming in. And hey, the 4-0 might happen. It might happen. And enjoy your good night's sleep. Big up to everyone who is tuned in, watching live. You've been phenomenal so far. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. We are on 21 likes. Can we get to 25 before the end of the stream? I'm asking a lot. Big up to you all. Ghana adding players now. Exactly that indeed. 9-player swing around is about 3 seasons work. Yeah, 9 first team players is usually about that much. If you can get half of that, wow, that's a fantastic window. Henderson, good ball into Jota there. Well won back from Salah though. But here's Jota now into Mane. Holds it up well. Good tackle from Jesse Lingard there. But Robertson gives it away. Man United trying to counter-attack Anthony Elanga. Robertson, excellent challenge from Andy Robertson there. Good challenge. He's added the intensity. He's showing this is what we've been missing from the Liverpool Man United games of late. But yeah, he adds that bit of spice into it and the hard challenge. And he raises the crowd. It gets them standing on their feet. How is Mcguire playing? A lot of Manchester United fans have been asking that question, not just today, Casey, but all season. And yeah, he hasn't been great. He hasn't been great at all, but no one has. No one has. But that's no excuse for Mcguire being poor. He's the captain at the end of the day, so you are going to look to him and you are going to blame him because he's the captain. He's the leader, you remember? And he's supposed to represent the side. That's why he gets a lot of the stick because of that captain's armband that he wears on his left arm. Jesse Lingard plays the ball forward, but Alisson's off his line. And he just plays it to Robbo. Robert, the one we're giving him nicknames. I'm not a Liverpool fan. And Fabinho, they're just keeping the balls. United are putting on a half press again. They're starting again with this half press. Manchester United. But Liverpool just play through it at ease. Trent gives it away. But Thiago's there. Nice flip from Thiago. Tries to play it with the outside of his boot to Salah. A bit too much there, Thiago. But he's... Oh, look at that from Thiago. Winning it back. And here's Salah now up against Mcguire. Oh, Salah slips though. Salah knows, man. It's 2 times now. He's had Mcguire. He's left the ball the one time and he slips the second. Oh, man. But Fernandes tries to find Elanga, headed away by Virgil van Dijk. But here's Jota now dropping deep. Liverpool scored 18 goals in between this period of the game and into 90 minutes. And they've only conceded 2. So maybe we could be seeing one or two more goals in this one, maybe. Here's Trent now. Finds Salah. Wan-Bissaka. But it's worked its way to Henderson. He plays it to Mane. Tries to find Trent, but it's well defended by Lindelof there. Sancho sets it off to Lingard, and then Rashford sets it to Fernandes, and Fernandes makes a good ball into Sancho. He's got Rashford at the back post, but he tries the outside of the boot pass straight into the hands of Alisson. He throws it out to Mane. He's in plenty of space in that midfield. The camera's shaking for whatever reason. What's the idea with Jesse Lingard in midfield? It's Casey. Yeah, it's because Thingy was injured. He picked up an injury in the opening minutes. Pogba, but yeah, he's got McTominay on the bench. But yeah, I think he's probably done with them now. Or McTominay might not be 100% fit because I know he's just coming back from an injury. And Liverpool are frightening going forward. And here they are again. Jota just weaving his way through. Mane picks it off of Maguire, and Matic plays it to Fernandes. Fernandes wants the free kick, but no free kick given in the end. The advantage is done. Fernandes just moaning and complaining to the ref, as he always does. Erik ten Hag is interested in Anthony, which I agree. But with that 50 million out of our out of the budget, gone. It's a midfielder. You need two of them and one centre-back at most. Yeah, it's true, Casey. But here's Salah now into Mane. Plays it back to Henderson for a weird reason. Mane, and Henderson plays it all the way back after the counter-attack. It's been, you know what, Tish? For a neutral, it's been good to watch Liverpool. Liverpool have been a pleasure. But yeah, you are way better than Man United. Like, not just in this game, you can see overall, this game is an epitome how the levels between Liverpool and Manchester United, it's ridiculous. They're just keeping the ball now. It's just ticky-taka. I'm sure the Olays are coming out to the passing. It's just a joke. Macy. Big up to yourself every single time. But I can see the tears rolling down. And there is no levels. Exactly that. You do have no levels, Macy. Unfortunately, it's 12 minutes left to go. And then all of you guys, Man United fans, your pain will subside. At least until Saturday at 12:30. But I will be joining Macy on Devils United. So make sure you go and subscribe over there on Friday, 8 p.m. for the preview show. And also, I will be joining a podcast. I'll be doing a podcast earlier in the day. On Fergie timers. But here's Robertson. Tries to find Salah, but it's cut out by Dalot and the Liverpool corner. So yeah, plenty coming up for the Arsenal-Man United game. I'm looking forward to it too, Macy, for sure. And it's mad that you predicted a Liverpool 6-0 win. Yeah. It's 3-0. You're halfway there. But I don't think it will reach 6, Mace. But maybe 4, maybe 5. But maybe 3. And Thiago. Sorry. Thiago, you don't see this much. I've got to stand up for that performance. I've got to stand up for that performance from Thiago. I'm sorry. He deserves it. Thiago Alcantara has been phenomenal. And come on, he's man of the match for sure. Walks off the pitch with man of the match. That man of the match trophy is all his. The whole of Anfield stands up to applaud for that performance from Thiago. Absolute joke, man. But I am looking forward to it. And at least it's a night game, so we can go to sleep afterwards. It's true. Very true. But the 12:30 one won't be. But yeah, I'm not feeling confident for it either way. I was going to Pax is still here. He is. Here's Henderson now. Tries to play it back across. It's not a good ball from Henderson. Man United are trying to set themselves away in a counter-attack. Naby Keita's the one that came on for Thiago. I didn't even notice that. It's just so much love, Thiago loving. But yeah, Wan-Bissaka into Elanga. But thought you might have already started drinking your pain away, Pax, indeed. If it wasn't for the disallowed goals, unfortunately. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Got an early date tomorrow. Got a date early tomorrow. Can't be drinking. Look at big up Pax, man. Yo, guys in the chat, big up Pax, yeah, and give him some, I'll get any bit of fresh advice. I know some of you are married, some of you may be single. So give him some advice on what to do or what not to do. That would be great. As Rashford, I'm sure he's offside anyway, drags the shot wide. Right, so Pax, you don't need it, bro. You don't need it. You're a ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? So just pull the chair, breast smelling nice. Yeah, you know what to do, bro. Class from Thiago, exactly. Does Alisson get into our midfield? Oh, yes, for sure he does. Alisson definitely gets into our midfield. Look at the contrast of emotion from Jurgen Klopp and Ralf Rangnick. The contrast from the two German men. But Matip down the line into Salah. Closed down by Wan-Bissaka. It's a Liverpool throw-in. Same exactly. Pax, is it a serious? Is she serious? Is she potential serious one? Potential? Yeah, maybe we're asking a bit too much. This is for the Discord. You know what I mean? This is for the Discord. Big up to my bro though, every single time. Yeah, Ralf Rangnick looking dejected, about as every Manchester United fan. He won't have a long journey back to Manchester. Back to Manchester. You know what I mean, mate? Gotta go to Mane. You know, the Liverpool fans, they'll be gassed. They'll be happy. You know, as Curtis says, don't buy a house in Manchester, so don't buy Liverpool instead. But Mane goes left to Keita, probably sends him a bit too wide there, Sadio Mane, but Keita plays it back to Robertson. Liverpool going to restart this attack again. I wasn't really looking forward to it for anything. Wasn't really looking for anything. Sorry, not looking forward to it. But it just sort of happened. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Hey, let us know facts. You know what I mean? Want to know? Spill the juice. Spill the tea. Big up my roll packs, man. But yeah, it does tend to happen like that though. Where you're not looking for anything, but if she's the right one, she's the right one. And Hannibal Mejri, why are you putting this brother through this pain playing this game? But yeah, Hannibal Mejri comes on. For Alanga. So yeah, thanks. See you. Big up my brother though. Hey, hope you have a good one. But yeah, sometimes it does happen that way, and then it's good. How long to go till full time? I reckon there might be 2 minutes added on at most, so I'm gonna say 9 minutes. 8 or 9 minutes. Might just end at the full time whistle with how this game's been going. The referees are quite clever in that way. They don't decide to add a ridiculous amount of time unless necessary. Keita fouls. Jesse Lingard there. Advantage played. Here's Mejri now. Hannibal. Here's Hannibal. Into Sancho. He's looking lively. This is what? I don't think it is his debut, but it's his first Premier. Is it his first Premier League game? Macy, I predicted 4-0, so I hope Liverpool get another one. Hannibal, man of the match. Already. And Mcguire plays that to Hannibal, who gives it away. And Jota picks up the ball. Good ball. 4-0, surely. Yes. It is 4. Salah. Mo Salah. What a ball that is from Jota. So even the substitute in that area has put himself in the fray. 4-0 Liverpool. Mo Salah with a brace. Mo Salah with a brace, mate. And in the 85th minute. Right there. Game done and dusted. That ball from Jota is fantastic, by the way. Let's have a look at this one. Slide rule pass. Mcguire standing again like a statue. Wan-Bissaka tries to cover around the back, and he actually takes a deflection off of Wan-Bissaka. But it will be given to Salah, that goal, and it is 4-0 to Liverpool. Salah with a goal. T, I need a hug. Mace, my arms are wide open. I know you do. I understand. We've come off of the back of a 4-0 Liverpool defeat too, at Anfield. Indeed. I'm still not looking forward to the weekend's game, But wow. Now he's had an extra wow for that one. Second appearance he played May last year. There we go. Big up, Matt. Oh, big up, Tish. Big up, Tish. I was going to say Matt then. Big up, Tish, for that one. Indeed. And G Staffy, I think too. Yeah, I think so. It might be it might be a Tereak Talks TTF. You might have had a perfect one here. Come on, can we score one more now, Liverpool? Please score one more. Or Man United, can you score two? Can you score two? Yeah, I doubt it. No chance. But can you score? Can you score one more? Yeah, please, one more. Here we go. Here they're trying to come for it. They're trying to go for it. Robbo to Jota. He's trying to get his name on the score sheet. Jota, shot blocked. Trent, ball spinning though. And he can't lose touch. Sancho on the counter attack now. Trying to look at the sprint back from Trent there. Oh, well played. Jesse Lingard tries the nutmeg on Naby. Not today, brother. Not today. Even Naby's got the skills. Yeah, they have been good. They have been. I will shut up, man. Matt, you corrected me. I'm wrong. You are completely right. And Salah into Mane. Heavy touch from Mane. Still got it though, Sadio. But yeah, I just need to shut up. I said they were poor. And then as soon as that happened, they went and scored again. And then, yeah, they've just shown the levels. They have controlled it completely. But even though there's counter-attacking opportunities, United still don't really look like scoring. And giving away again. And Hannibal. He's fouled Henderson there. And Hannibal will pick himself up a yellow card. Wow. Big up, Mace. Hope you're keeping good. And big up to everyone in the chat. Ralph Ball, 4-0. What an improvement on Ollie. Indeed, Pax. Indeed. That's a bad foul by Hannibal, you know. Keita. That's a bad one as well. There's some naughty challenges in this one. Henderson calling Fernandez a baby. Oh, that is a bad foul by Bruno there. Just booting Trent on the knee. That's a high challenge. Do you know what? Those types of fouls are disgusting, man. They're horrible. That's nah. They're orange cards, and that's his 8th yellow card of the season for Bruno. Now United try and show up a bit of fight. Wan-Bissaka plays it back to De Gea. Liverpool press again. And United go long. Hannibal gets a little. Hey, Hannibal received the Premier League. Welcome to the Premier League, my Van Dijk there. Look at one in the back. See you later. Hannibal again. Is he trying to get himself sent off? They're not happy, Liverpool players. They are not happy. First yellow card by actually a foul for Bruno. Exactly. Yeah, rest because we exactly that is true. And Hannibal showing some passion. Yeah, I guess. So he's what's his name, Bruno too. Hannibal, man, he's just running like a headless chicken. He's trying to win the ball back, but he just doesn't quite have the timing of these tackles. 3 minutes added on. Oh, come on, man. Liverpool, I need you to score one more, man. What are you doing? Turn. Mane. Go on, play it forward, Mane. Come on, forward now. Oh, come on, man. I need one. Mason needs 2 more. I need one more. Let's stop the TTF from getting this. Jota tries neat feet and it's cleared away. Come on, man. One more, Liverpool. I'm begging for one more. Macy, you ain't getting two. That's it. You are on. You and Rich. I'm sure you and Rich went for the 4-0. So I'm hoping Liverpool get one more to shut that down. Mane, they're trying to. They are trying. Oh, they're keeping it at the moment. No, come on. Come on, Liverpool. One more. Stop ticky-tacking it around. Game is done, says G Staffy. Yeah, it's true. Is Liverpool now? Robbo up against Dallo. Oh, Dallo does well. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. How is that? Oh, that should be it now. No one score. If everyone gets a red card, we would have to forfeit the match and be 3-0. Good strategy. Matic tries to play it forward. Sancho's there. Sancho being closed down. There's less than a minute left, people. I feel like this is going to be it. You guys are going to get it right with your Liverpool 4-0 prediction. I feel like you got it right, people. Feel like you have. I'm going to change the title now. Unless Liverpool can prove they're not going for it. Salah's offside. Surely Salah's offside. He's not going to score anyway. And he is offside. Oh, he's not. I don't think he is. But yeah, G Staffy's streak is back. I was close. He was close. I think he might have been onside actually, but his just touch lets him down and down again. Sometimes with Salah, not all the time. Sorry, I said sometimes. Trent taking the corner. No, I'm not. No, not yet. Nah, not yet. Nah, not for me. Go on, just whip it in, please. Please whip it in. I need a full 5. I need a 5. I don't think they will, though. Oh, he's going to go for the whippers. He's going for the 5. Jota! Oh! Just past the post. And that's the full-time whistle. Oh, there was the chance for the 5th. Oh, but it's finished. It has finished 4-0 to Liverpool. We've got 2 correct predictions for this one. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 0. Thank you so much, people, for joining me. Sorry for that clap. I probably scared the life out of your headphone users. But, people, love for you all. Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Liverpool winning by 4 goals to 0. I really enjoyed this watch-along. And listen, big up to everyone in the place. Liverpool back to the top of the table for now. It's true indeed. And your prediction was correct. Liverpool back to the top of the table. 9-0 an aggregate season over this season. Exactly. Bye, T-Talks. Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in right now. Hope you're doing well. Most Arsenal fans wanting him out and calling him a clown. Not me, no. I won't be doing that. I won't be calling any manager of Arsenal Football Club a clown, because that's just not how I do. Even if they were one, even if you had a literal clown, I wouldn't do it. Big up to everyone. I hope you're keeping good. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we're out, people. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Share the stream. And as Edmund always says, can you get in the comments afterwards? It would be a pleasure. Love to you all, people. And we're out. Peace.